When you're traveling the world, or even if you just want to get to know your own city better, it's important to remember that age-old saying, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. And what better method is there to become more Roman than sampling a little something from all the best local eateries? Well, if that sounds good to you, listen up, because joining me now in the studio is the co-founder of the app Bitemojo, Michael Weiss. He's going to tell us how we can get a little taste of the universe. Thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you for hosting us.
Great. So tell us a little bit about what Bitemojo does. I mean, I have yet to download the app, but I have a feeling I'm going to be doing that after I hear this. I know, I probably
right
will
after the show. So basically, Bitemojo is the first app of its kind that allows you an experience that you cannot do otherwise, which is to learn about a place through his culinary DNA and through the focal point of food, but to do it at your own time and pace without being dependent on anything. So basically, we provide food tours and food discovery that you're the guide, you're the navigator, and you're standing in the center of your own experience. So you can eat what you want.
How does this work? Explain how this works. I
mean, you download the app,
okay,
and then you choose a tour of your liking. Okay. We have tours in Berlin, but also in Jerusalem and in Tel Aviv. So you download the tour, let's say East and West food tour in Jerusalem. Then you have an itinerary inside your mobile phone. You have a route, you have bites, you have a point of interest, and you just follow one by one.
And it's an already made itinerary for you.
Yeah, we have chosen the best bites in every one of our tours, especially for you. Meaning these bites.
How is it especially for you? Explain
so these bites represent a certain story that we want to tell you through food. And so we're choosing the best vendors, the best sellers, the best restaurants in every of our tours. And we are developing with them a unique bite that is only part of our cooperation. So that could be a mid-size of their special dish, or something that creating freshly and authentic, especially for you.
Interesting. So it allows you to try multiple restaurants.
Yeah.
And, okay, now this is very, very cool. I'm a foodie myself, so I know I'm probably going to want to download this, especially for Tel Aviv. Eat it in a lot of different places, but I think that one of the most difficult things is kind of, figuring out where you are, where's the best place to go. How do, the people using this app know to trust the itineraries that you guys are choosing? It's
a great question, because when you travel to a destination, your time is precious. And you always start to sweat in the question, what should I do?
Well, and I think the worst thing is going through, TripAdvisor, sites like that, and you see all these ratings, but you really don't know what is authentic, right?
So what we have done with Bitemojo is taking information and making all the way to creating you an experience. So when you buy a tour with Bitemojo, you can leave your wallet at your hotel room, and everything has been settled for you already. So you have the bites that are already been picked by us for you. You have point of interest that are hidden gems that mostly local knows. And you take a fun, flexible experience. You can stop if you want. You can continue the other day. And even if you are left with, let's say, with 2 bites out of the 6, you can cash them out as credits and use them anywhere in the world when we have Bitemojo Bite Stop.
That's amazing. All right, so now where is Bitemojo operational? You said Berlin, Tel Aviv, Jerusalem. Are there other locations as well?
We are now developing more locations, which are Barcelona, Rome, London, and maybe more destinations in Europe. It started in Jerusalem. It's a very interesting story. It started in Jerusalem, in the soul and heart and soul of the Mahniuda market, the famous Mahniuda market.
Right.
And it started to go very fast towards the expectations of travelers who wanted to feel Jerusalem and taste Jerusalem as a local, without being dependent on a guide, on a route, on a group, on a flexible itinerary.
Listen, I think you guys have created something that the average traveler is going to fall in love with. I'm planning on downloading this app myself,
absolutely.
And I'll tell everybody who's watching that almost everybody in our office has already downloaded this app because they're like, this is the coolest thing we've ever heard of. So I'm excited to try it out myself.
I'm looking forward for that.
Oh yes, thank you so much for coming in.
Of course, pleasure.